7 people landed on the island only to survive. What is going on? This is the latest suspense movie 2023. The ending will make you unexpected. The story begins with 7 people being kidnapped from a villa on an isolated island, and they are discussing whether the robbers want money or life. An icy voice breaks them.
Regla número 1. Deberán elegir a uno entre ustedes para que muera. Regla número 2. El elegido o elegida deberá estar de acuerdo con su propia muerte. Regla número 3. Nadie podrá ofrecerse a sí mismo.
And the countdown begins. If the 7 people in the specified time did not make a choice, then he will kill everyone. The crowd begin to panic. Eyes keep looking at others, but no one wants to die. This time, the stewardess proposed to let the police to die for everyone because the police did not do their duty to protect the people. The stewardess' so selfish words caused everyone dissatisfied. Of course, the police will not agree. In the end of the argument, when a weak voice came.
Díganme a mí, soy el más viejo.
The old man is 70 years old. It seems that he is the most suitable candidate among all, but the old man was the only one who was tortured before the kidnapping and had all 10 of his fingernails pulled out. But Anna, a girl on the sidelines, felt sorry for the old man. Anna thinks this is unfair. Everyone is equal in front of life, but the doctor on the side disagreed with Anna's idea. He has to save hundreds of lives every year. Obviously, he is the most valuable here. The rich man's wife said that her company supports hundreds of thousands of people, and she is the most valuable person here. While they were arguing, the old man told them he was willing to accept death. Suddenly, the door next to him opened, and the robbers shot the old man. It turns out that the old man violated rule number 3, not to actively seek death. The game continues. Then the door was slowly opened, and the police led by everyone into the inside like an amusement park. Then the 6 people followed the indicators all the way downstairs to the living room. Here, the doctor found a red envelope with the rules of the game. Each person had to say a private question of their own, like a fill-in-the-blank question, and put the answer on the wall. In order to live, people have to tell their inner secrets. For example, the stewardess is a drug addict. The rich man cheated on his wife behind his back, and then the police reported his boss. The rich man's wife also has a sister, Ophelia, but her daughter Anna did not even know. Only the old man's question is a guess. Soon the answer was pieced together. Everyone was puzzled by the spelled out name Pablo, and the police officers was shocked. This is the name he is all too familiar with. It turns out that Pablo is a psychopathic murderer. The police have been hunting for years but never seen his face, and Pablo specializes in punishing corrupt businessmen and officials through various odd games. A few days before the police were put in here, they anonymously received a call reporting Pablo's location, but when the policeman arrived, he saw a figure ready to run away, so he shoots and kills it. But in the end, he realizes it's Pablo's wife. Just then, the doctor next to the police officers said in an emotional voice,
Llegó destrozada al hospital, Pablo. Te juro que hice todo lo posible por salvarla. Hablemos, por favor, Pablo, hablemos.
It turns out that Pablo's mother had died on the operating table in a car accident. It was this doctor, Morty, who saved Pablo's mother. Pablo's mother died on the operating table in a car accident because the hit-and-run driver missed the best time. Coincidentally, the perpetrator happened to be a flight attendant here, but the stewardess said this is impossible because at that time, the stewardess got out of the car to see only broken bones. Nurse said only Pablo's mother needed surgery. Just as they were arguing, the wax figure behind the doctor ran out.
Testimonio de la enfermera Paloma López.
La paciente tenía triple fractura en ambas piernas. Había que hacerle una cirugía de reparación. Es el procedimiento de siempre. Es el procedimiento normal. Pero Grimaldi lo colocó mal.
Obviously, no one here is innocent. The minutes tick by. Rich told them that his family of 3 would not vote, so the dead could only be the other 3. But the police wanted to know what the connection between Rich and Pablo was before they voted. Rich said that Pablo's mother, Ophelia, worked as a nanny in his house, but Ophelia left after she got pregnant. The doctor immediately deduced that the pregnancy must have been related to Rich, although the rich man tried to defend himself. But his daughter Anna began to doubt her father. Then a door slowly opened and everyone entered the room. It was like an exhibition of paintings was being held here. The words inside corresponded to the different experiences of each person. Suddenly Anna found a photo. It was a photo of Pablo's mother and parents. Seeing that the matter could not be hidden, the rich man's wife could only tell the truth. It turned out that Ophelia had been mentally ill since she was a child and her father had to hospitalize him. During that time, Ophelia was raped and Ophelia chose to give birth to the child. The child also had a red birthmark on his arm. In order not to disgrace the family, the rich wife gave the child away, and this child is none other than Pablo. Hearing this, the other 3 immediately say that this is the rich man's family's problem. The doctor also began to call for everyone to die together, but the rich man is different. Not only do they have a daughter who is also here, but also the family's billions of dollars in assets that no one has inherited. In order to break the situation, Anna's mother went to the stewardess and tried to bribe her with $5 million because the rich man's wife knows that the stewardess has a son. If the stewardess accepts death, she goes out and guarantees to give his son $5 million US dollars. Let the stewardess' son go to the best school to have a perfect future. In the face of death, the stewardess felt that more money is useless, decisively refused him. Seeing that time is getting short, in order to keep her daughter alive, the rich wife chose to die. Under her compulsion, husband and daughter helplessly raised their hands. Then she knelt in front of the timer, but the robber did not come out. As if Pablo forgave she behavior, suddenly a side door was slowly opened, and then all walked into the living room. It was filled with all kinds of food, and the countdown stopped. They thought Pablo had forgiven them, and started to enjoy the food again. During the meal, the doctor found a dagger. The dagger had a strip of cloth tied to it with the words, "Kill the person you want to kill with your own hands." Then time started to turn again. The rich man looked at the doctor with the murder weapon, and took his family aside to hide. The doctor with a dagger ready to go forward to kill. But the rich man grabbed the doctor's wrist and twisted it directly into them. The stewardess saw the chance of life again, and slowly crawled towards the doctor, begging him to save her. The doctor knew he was dying and agreed. Under the guidance of the doctor, let the rich man with a dagger into his body, and the time stopped at the last second. Then the door was slowly opened. Although they got out of the mansion, it didn't look like a way out but a maze surrounded by lawns. Soon they were separated, leaving only the police and the stewardess. But the robbers did not seem to let them go, looking around for their traces, and the rich man and his family have found a hole in the grass from the side to get out. Originally, with the stewardess of the police disappeared, and the stewardess in this circle accidentally saw the way out and then excitedly ran to free him. Just when the stewardess thought to be saved by the sudden car hit, and the driver of the car is the police, the stewardess understood that the police is Pablo. Despite the dying stewardess begging for mercy, Pablo still did not let him go. The rich man and his family ran to their original yacht they had prepared for their vacation here. However, the sound of the police came from behind the yacht, but the rich man did not wait for him and was ready to start the yacht. Mother of God, Anna stopped the father. The police took the opportunity to swim up. When the police changed clothes to reveal the red birthmark, the rich man's wife realized that he was Pablo. Pablo pulled out two pistols, one aimed at the rich man's daughter, the other to the rich couple. There was only one bullet inside. This is the last round of the game. Through the Russian wheel of death, whoever wins will survive. But the rich man's wife has deep feelings for the rich man, cannot do it. Barbero told him that the rich man had violated Anna's classmate. The rich man with a special fetish does not even spare his own daughter. Pablo looked at the silent Anna. Pablo raised his pistol. Just then two robbers came over. Anna gestures to them to leave, saying that she has taken care of everything. It turned out that the assault of her father had left a psychological shadow on Anna. It was only when Pablo appeared that she started to take revenge. But in the face of the beastly father, Anna finally could not do it. Pablo did not hesitate to go forward to kill the rich man with a shot. As for the rich man's wife, Pablo sent her to the hospital so that she could experience the same torture his mother had suffered. A few days later, 5 graves appeared on the island. Anna and Pablo looked at everything with a smile, and the two wounded souls cling to each other. In fact, the whole is a revenge plot. The old man is the one who raped Pablo's mother while she was in the hospital. The doctor who killed Pablo's mother because of his own arrogance. The stewardess was an accomplice to the hospitalization of his mother. In fact, the death of the rich man's wife has little to do with Pablo. Most of the people who hurt Pablo were killed, and the rich man also raped Pablo's mother. It is because of this that Pablo's mother had mental problems.